The first thing I did was turn on my high beam headlights. We're in a really nice middle class neighborhood. There are very little lights here, so you got to be able to see, and we're going to turn on our high beam headlights. I believe I'm going to make a left. I do not want to get lost. I'm using my memory. I dropped off an adult driver, so we're going to talk about how to drive at night, right? We want to use our high beam headlights, low beam, high beam, and we want to stay middle right. We're in North America, so we drive on the right. Obviously, it is trash day coming up tomorrow, so we want to watch for cans. We want to watch for animals. We want to watch for joggers. At night, it's just more difficult to see. So I'm going to be your source of inspiration and support to help you learn how to drive at night, guys. We're trying to go live as much as possible to teach drivers, to teach young adults, and this algorithm will push it out to who needs driving, right? Really important. So I want to come up and stop, and then I'm going to make a right turn, and hopefully we're getting out of this neighborhood. So I'm going to go slow. I'm going to drive around, and this sign means keep to the right. So we want to keep to the right. That's what this sign means, keep to the right. So we're going to keep to the right. There's a flagpole here, keep to the obstruction. And I'm going to go slow. And we want to get back to the main thoroughfare, the main road. And I'm going to come up and pause. And I'm going to stop. And I'm going to look where we are. I'm going to pause. And then I want to move up. It's called showing the car. And I'm going to look. If you're not sure, then I'm going to make a left turn. I swear this transmission, this car is slipping. You can hear it. Then I'm going to turn on left turn signal. Good. You want to use landmarks by a gas station. You might not know the name of the road, but use landmarks when you drive. A lot of beginners don't understand cardinal directions, north, south, east, west, because I'm an educator. I teach high school and college, so geography is really important. So my adult learner said, hey, I live near the gas station. I said, what road? I'm not sure. So also when my adult learner was driving, they turned in the wrong lane. And if you turn in the wrong lane, you could have an accident. You could sideswipe someone. So we want to be positive. We want to be a good coach and then really teach our young adult drivers. So I'm going to let them make their left. Then I'm going to go up. And this is the lane we should have went in. But my driver went in the wrong lane. I'm going to get over one lane to the right. And then, perfect. You need to know directions, one way. You need to know the different mile roads. Mile roads change. You stop behind the stop line, green, you look, we check. Then I'm going to make a right turn in the nearest lane. Guys, I remember this. One of our drivers had cars broke down, overheated, and then we were stranded right here. So I remember that. But maintenance, whoa, we saw that car pull out. Maintenance is really important. I'm going to cut off my brakes. And this is like a highway. So we want to be smooth, we want to take our time, and we want to be patient. I'm scanning ahead. A lot of people said, well, what is night driving like? Well, I'm showing you right now. Good speed control. I'm scanning the intersection, left, middle, and right. And I just want to take my time. Speed limit is 55. We'll be right at 55. This is a pretty chill drive. At night, it's very peaceful. I remember I was teaching my daughter. She said, Dad, this is so peaceful, because I picked her from a track meet, day one, by the way. And I said, go ahead and drive, hon. Thanks, Dad. And this is real peaceful at night. Also, I want to thank one of my people who came on tonight. He works midnights. And I think it's stormy Forgive me, Stormy, if I said it wrong, but learning how to drive at night can be challenging. It's a little hard to see. So you got to look ahead. And then I had my adult driver tonight. He was kind of veering to the left or veering to the right. It was just hard for him to see us. I said, be patient, look ahead. He was really hella nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. He was grabbing the wheel really hard. I told him, relax. I'm going to get over one lane to the left. Good. And a lot of beginners lose depth perception. That's your ability to judge distance. Get over one more lane to the left. There we go. And believe it or not, a lot of beginners, teens and adults, don't know their way home. So you want to educate yourself. You want to remember landmarks, double check buildings, roads, signage. And this is a J turn. Some communities have this. We want to go up. We're going to stay to the right. Check traffic, I pause, I go all the way across to the right. And by me driving teens and adults, by you watching this, and you need to be looking at all my videos, you're going to learn best practice. Okay, we're going to make a right turn. And you just have to go through the process. And it's scary. It takes time. A lot of beginners, real talk, don't want to take the time. I'm going to go up and check traffic. I'm clear. I'm going to go in the first lane. Keep your turn short and turn out. Gradually pick up. We're not racing. We're learning how to drive. And I'm going to take you through the process. So we can see the pavement marking to the right. We're on the right side of the road, white line. We see a broken white line, we can change the lanes left to right. I also see the green light. It's probably a stale green light. It's been green for a long time. So we don't know how long it's been green, but we want to adjust our speed. There's a car in my blind spot to the left, so I want to be careful. You know, you're not hearing me right now, but I see these little images popping up on my phone. Are they AI? Are they real? Are they? We don't know today, right? It's just crazy how far AI has come. I try to use AI to leverage technology to help you learn, because you have to use best practices to help you. So don't be scared to use AI as your coaching assistant. Now we're going on this curve. We're just going in real slow and easy. It's kind of a sharp curve. And then we look left to right over the railroad tracks. And then I see the red light ahead. They're changing lanes, good. And I'm gonna keep moving. The red light's for the left turn, and ours is green. So I'm looking ahead around the curve. If you were driving with me, a lot of beginners drift off to the left or to the right. Don't hang around cars' blind spots. Keep it moving. This is a nice little course. I am not usually on this road. It's really smooth, not a lot of traffic lights in between, but it's good, pure, clean driving. This would be a fun road for any of you who are beginners who are watching this to get on. This would be a fun road if you are advanced. You're like, man, I love this road. It's pretty nice. Scan the intersection, maintain speed. I see some smearing, so I'm just going to clean my windows. And you can see how the windows streak some, but it's starting to clear up a little bit. Hey, that's good. It's still a little streaky. Clean this off a little bit. And that's what it looks like. It's a little better. All right, that's a little bit better, but that's what it looks like when your windshield is not clean. It's a little hard to see. And that's really my windshield. So let me hit it again. See a car kind of tailgating me a little bit. Thought that was the police, but we're doing the right thing. We're right at the speed limit. And I don't like cars creeping up on me and tailgating me. That's weird. So I'm trying to keep my space, and some drivers are just right up on you, man. I don't like that. So you want to keep your space and drive for safety. Okay, we're not late to work. We're not late going home. We don't have to pick up mom from the airport. But this is you learning. And I tell you these stories because that's what's going to happen. If your mom and dad let you, okay, you need to drop me off at the airport. I'll be going for 3 hours. I'll be in Chicago, and then you got to come back to get me. So you'll spend an evening at your friend's house, and then you're going to have to leave 4 in the morning and be there at 6 to pick up your parent. Okay, because they are running a business. I've been there before. Now it looks nice and clear. Isn't that video nice? Yes. But it's the windshield, and it's outside. Our windshield wiper blades are okay, but once a year, you need to put fresh windshield wiper blades because they'll streak. And the phone is good, the camera's good, but it's the outside. So I'll give a grade for this windshield. It's about a C+. And I'm just taking my time. And I like roads like this. They're very peaceful, chilled, relaxed, good smooth driving. And that's what you want as a beginner, to really get some nice chill driving. And I used to take clients on this road, and I think I will start too. The last time we were on this road, it was in the winter time. It's kind of a weird blinker. And I'm gonna get to the inside lane, and we're gonna make a right turn. And I have to stay in the inside lane. And you're gonna see me turn, and bam, see? That's how you're supposed to turn. My client did not do that. He went in the wrong lane, and we almost hit a car. But no cap, no hate. I'm gonna get over one lane, and good. And I want this night driving video to help you. It takes your eyes a moment to adjust. Speed limit here is 50. We're right at 50. The light's yellow. Lift your foot off the gas. I'm going to get over one more lane to the left. You see the blinker on. And then I kill my blinker. Then I'm going to gradually slow down. And we're looking for the stop line. You're probably saying, I don't see it. You'll see it in a moment. See the stop line? That's where you stop. If you pass the line, you'll receive a minus. You can pass your road test by 1. You can fail by 1. I'm gonna try to clean this window again. Doesn't look the best, but you need to see real life driving out here when the window's not 100% perfect. You'll see that. Okay, then I'm gradually gonna pick up. Scan intersections because cars run lights. Now I'm going to turn on my left-hand turn signal. This is the J turn. I'm on the outside part. I've had a lot of clients like go off the road and hit the sign. You got to turn, and you'll see me turning. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this window. I'm going to show you how clean it should be to help you. If you're driving at night like this, so I can turn, I just gotta go up. Okay, here's my gap. I can go. I'm gonna go all the way over to the right. In fact, we're gonna go in the 7-Eleven, and I'm gonna take my time and really clean this window. Right? And let's pretend you couldn't see really well. Okay? All right. And then, you know, there's some random people down here, so you got to watch yourself. Okay, I don't ever want to lie to you and pretend like it's not safe at night, because it's not safe. But I'm going to show you some of the things you need to do to get out here. Oh yeah, that's so much better. It's not perfect, but that's so much better. And by cleaning off the glass, that is so much better. We can see more. It cuts down on glare. It's about 75 to 80%. I had to really scrub the glass, clean it off. If you're driving on a long expressway drive, say from Indianapolis to New York, you got to clean the windows. If you're driving from Texas to Florida, you got to clean the windows. It's really important because you get that tar, you get insects, you get bugs. Clean your windows. You saw me take the time. I clean my side windows. I clean the outside. It looks so much better. And that glare at night is not perfect. I really need to kind of wipe off the inside. It's kind of looking at it a little bit. But if you don't take the time to clean off your windows, you won't be happy with your outcome. And your outcome is you being able to see. Visibility is the most important thing. And if you can't see, you're likely going to run into something. And I want to really get you guys prepared. I'm going to put it in drive and I'm looking around. And in some other areas, you actually steal the wipers. So it's taking my time. I'm gonna go up to the edge and it looks so much cleaner. It's gonna take my time. I don't want to pull out in front of cars because if I do, I will end up getting hit. So I'm showing you what it looks like. It's hard to see at night, visibility, but our windows are a lot cleaner. And we got the AC on to make sure that we're nice and cool in the car, don't fall asleep. I always drive with the AC on. I'm looking at cars, I'm looking at headlights. It's just that maintenance tip. I see cars coming now. I don't want to pull out. I see that car can really make a left turn. I want to show you that. So I'm just waiting. Intersections are very dangerous places. They got cars coming in and I'm in no hurry. You see how patient I am. Now it's clear. Now I go into the first lane. You have to be able to execute this maneuver. And if you can't, you won't drive because you'll be scared to. And I won't be with you, your mom and dad won't be with you, so you need someone to model. And that's why looking at my videos is so valuable, because you saw me clean the windshield, you saw me pull up and wipe everything off. It's still not 100%, but it is a lot better than us starting. So we're gonna take this straight, we're scanning, we're looking around, we're taking our time. We're looking ahead at green lights. Driving at night is way different than driving. See that car that shoot out like that? They made a decision. And then he almost hit them. And that's how accidents happen. They don't care. I wanted you to see that. Okay? They made a decision to pull out in front of us and we almost hit them. Would have been their fault. But do we really want to go through all this? No. But that's what people will do. That's inexperience. And that's how accidents happen. Then I'd be wrong if I would road rage. What is up? How you doing, T? Thank you for coming on earlier. We're almost wrapping up with this night drive. I had to take a client home. He was driving on the expressway. A little bit nervous. Kind of hugging the left, hugging the right. He's been on heavy traffic before. And then we had him drive home. So I'm going to go in the nearest lane. And then I drove back from a different area that I'm not used to driving, very little light. And then we're in a neighborhood now, so I'm gonna do some turns, get us in the neighborhood. I cleaned the windshield off, so our windshield is about 75 to 80%. It's not perfect, but it looks better. And T, I know you're from the Midwest, okay? And then this is your typical neighborhood. Street lights, those of you who are in your late 30s and 40s, boy, be home before the street lights come on. Okay, mom and dad, okay? Give it a thumbs up if you remember that. Okay, we're gonna make a left turn. You're supposed to turn off your lights before you get up to a stop sign, so you don't want to blind someone. And then I'm gonna have a complete stop. Then I'm gonna stop. Then I'm gonna look left, right. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. I'm gonna look left, right, left. I'm showing you how dark it is. You can barely see me in the car. I know I'm black, like brown, but it's hard to see, right? Okay, then I'm gonna go through and look at my turn, and then I'm gonna go out of the turn, and that's what it looks like. So you gotta be able to safely navigate this. and you got to be able to safely make decisions. That's what it's about out here when you're driving. It's not about how fast you can go, but learning how to drive at night. And I'm gonna go slow and cover my brake. Thank you for the thumbs up. And T, thank you for coming back in. I appreciate everything you bring. And I'm going slower because it's harder to see at night. And then, as the year changes, I'll do more night driving videos, morning night driving videos, and just taking our time. Always being aware. So we're just driving through the area, being patient, taking our time, and really want to be aware of what's going on here. And when you're aware of what's going on, you're going to make safer decisions. And we're just going up and down the block, working on speed control. And this is what I would recommend as a beginner, driving through the neighborhood, working on your turns, making right turns, left turns, 10 right turns, 10 left turns, gradual exposure. And that's what you want to do as a beginning driver, gradual exposure. Be safe. Guys, I appreciate you. I'll be going live tomorrow morning, probably about 6:30 a.m. And then I want you to join me then. Bye, guys.